Later in this episode...
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Wow.
But first...
Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears. I'm at the Magic Kingdom today with a brand new video. Now if you know me, you know I love snacks at Walt Disney World. And when the Magic Kingdom reopened, not all of the best snacks were available. Some of the restaurants weren't open, some just weren't on the menu, but 8 of Magic Kingdom's signature snacks have made a glorious return. And we're headed around the park today to eat all of them and find you a new snack you're gonna try next time you come to Magic Kingdom. Are you ready? Are you excited? I hope you're hungry. Let's go! One of the best snacks in the Magic Kingdom comes from this little cart right here. It's the Adventureland spring roll cart, and they've got savory stuffed spring rolls with flavors like cheeseburger, pepperoni pizza. Occasionally they'll do a seasonal flavor, but these babies are back. They're open on weekends only, and as you can see, secret's out because people are in line and they're excited for them, as they should be. Currently, they've got 2 different flavors. They've got pepperoni pizza and they've got cheeseburger. An order comes with 2. You can get 2 of the same kind or you can get 1 of each if you'd prefer. Here is my delicious set of egg rolls. I asked for 1 of each, so that's 1 cheeseburger, 1 pepperoni pizza. They give you marinara sauce if you get a pepperoni pizza one. I couldn't be happier right now. Well, I bet that's true. I'll be happier in 5 seconds when I start eating them. Egg roll dance, egg roll dance. Okay, this one's supposed to be the cheeseburger one. Oh my God, it is. It's early on YouTube. I've missed this. Look at that. I forgot how delicious that is. Now, it's beef, cheese, little pickle. It's so good. It is so good. It tastes like a cheeseburger. I love that crunchy, greasy, delicious shell. Woo, that is delightful. Now, let's get into this pepperoni pizza one. I don't think I've ever had this one, actually. I've tried the Philly cheesesteak one they do seasonally sometimes. They've done buffalo chicken before, but I don't know if I've ever actually had the pepperoni pizza one. Totino's who? This is the best way to eat a pizza, besides, you know, a pizza. You can really taste that delicious Italian seasoning, the cheese. Of the 2, I'm team cheeseburger, which is probably not a surprise. Cheeseburgers are one of my favorite foods, and I always rave about the cheeseburger pods over at Animal Kingdom, which these could compete with. Perfect snack, perfect lunch, if you want to do like a little snacky lunch, so you can eat all these other snacks we're going to talk about. But wow, cannot go wrong with these. I'm so happy these are back. These are probably one of the snacks I miss the most. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is when Woody tries to throw Buzz out the window. It's appalling. And 10 is that's not flying, it's falling with style to infinity and beyond at the end when they light the rocket and they sail into the car with Andy. I award this a Mrs. Nesbitt. That's a 10, friends. While Dole Whip has been back since the Magic Kingdom reopened, it took a little bit longer for this flavor and this special edition float to return. I'm of course talking about my personal favorite flavor of Dole Whip. That's the coconut. Now I had the coconut during the Dole Whip ranking that you guys may be doing the Instagram Decides My Day video, which we can link for you. But today I'm going to be getting the Kakamora float, which is how the Dole Whip was debuted. The coconut Dole Whip was debuted, and it is the coconut Dole Whip. It's got a chocolate cake pop in it. Looks like one of the angry little coconut guys from Moana, hence the name. And then it's got blue curacao syrup as well as pineapple juice, non-alcoholic, totally delicious. And I'm going to grab it. I'm so excited. I got my float, and I'm very excited. First of all, coconut. I like literally forget how good it is. Like, it's my favorite Dole Whip flavor, and every time I eat it, I'm like, it is so good. Now let's get a little of that juice action. I know what to do. He gave me a straw. Well, that was mostly pineapple juice. There we go. Got a little bit of coconut in there now. It's so good. It is so good. Coconut Dole Whip is a revelation. It's incredible. You must try it. I personally like it more just getting a cup of it, which again, not on the menu, order yourself a cup of vanilla, and then when you get up to the cash register for your mobile order, just say, no vanilla for me, cocoa nut. Cocoa nuts. That's what you're gonna say. So I haven't had the float since last Christmas when it debuted, and by Christmas I mean like November 2nd, because that's when Disney Christmas starts. So I haven't had this cake pop in almost a year. So it's so chewy, moist, very good cake pop. It's like 2 desserts in one. I just got 1 to 10 where 1's Hey Hey. Sorry, I don't like him. I find the pig much better. So 1's Hey Hey, and a 10 is when Moana restores the heart to Te Fiti. I'm gonna give this float a pua, which is a perfect 10. Well, I'm giving the coconut a perfect 10. The float, to me, I could do without the juice, but the float is so good. And yeah, pua is the best part of Moana, so there you go. The next stop on my snack tour around the Magic Kingdom is here at Westward Ho Refreshments. This is a little snack stand across from Pecos Cafe. What snack's return is so exciting that I waited in that long line for? I bet you can guess. Coffee. Just kidding, coffee never went away, although I would wait in a very long line for it. But at that cart they do have Joffrey's Cold Brew, so you can get the pumpkin one, which I got, or you can add other flavors into it. But what I'm actually excited to share with you, corn dog nuggets! Lots of my die-hard Disney fans will know that corn dog nuggets are a staple of Casey's Corner, which is the hot dog shop on Main Street, USA, which still hasn't reopened, but and one of their signatures, again, are these corn dog nuggets. I don't think these are the exact same, but you can get them at Westward Ho across from Pecos on the weekends and hopefully fill a little of that corn dog nugget void. Let's do that, shall we? I don't think they're the exact same as I'm eating them. I know I've said that multiple times, but they're pretty darn good. I miss the pump cheese. Those really elevate them because they're such a unique, signature, classy dish. But I still think these are amazing. What a good snack, what a good lunch, what a good easily shareable. Everybody get a few. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being when Ratcliffe tries to shoot Chief Powhatan, and a 10 being when John Smith jumps in front of it and takes the bullet on his behalf, thus signifying that we are all one people and we can look out for each other. I would rate these a Grandmother Willow, which is about a 7.5. Maybe an 8. Maybe an 8. They're pretty good. The next spot we're headed to, I'm in Fantasyland, and we're going to Friar's Nook. They are known for brats and tots, meaning they've got loaded tater tots, so you know I'm about to eat some. Friar's Nook is located right here in Fantasyland next to Storybook Treats. It's again only open on the weekends right now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But that means it's tot time, baby. Friar's Nook. First of all, let's all appreciate that the mascot is Friar Tuck from Robin Hood, because there's not a lot of Robin Hood love in the park, so I love to see it. But here's the menu. You've got bacon, macaroni and cheese tater tots. You've got brats and tots, where you get a bratwurst. They have a plant-based brat as well. You can do a regular hot dog with tater tots, and then loaded buffalo chicken tater tots. You can also just get tater tots with a side of cheese sauce if you want. But brats and tots. Here we go. Here are my delicious loaded buffalo chicken tots. So you've got your tots there. You've got ranch, buffalo sauce, celery, and some blue cheese crumbles. I love buffalo. And much like Napoleon Dynamite, I love tots. Getting a bite with everything on there. That's my tot dance, my tater tot dance. I love buffalo anything. So I love These, because you got your crunchy tot, your crunchy celery, your creamy ranch, your buffalo chicken, which has a little bit heat, not too much. The ranch balances it nice. And then you've got your blue cheese, which I love blue cheese, so I'm like, the more the merrier. If you don't like blue cheese, just ask them for without, but these are really good. Another one that's definitely, I love a savory snack because it could be your lunch, or it could be a snack because you're gonna want to eat a lot of things, as I'm demonstrating. These are very delicious and a great unique savory snack here at Magic Kingdom. So, continuing with the Robin Hood motif on a scale of 1 to 10, where a 1 is when the Sheriff of Nottingham robs the bunny, like the little bunny on his birthday. Can't even talk about it. And a 10 is when Robin Hood gives the bunny his hat and his bow and arrow for his birthday. I would give this a Prince John stealing the rings off of Little John stealing the jewels off the rings off of Prince John's hand, a la Iron Man in Endgame, which that's about a 7.5 or an 8. So I like these maybe slightly more than the corn dog nuggets personally, but not as much as the egg rolls. Another great spot that wasn't open when Magic Kingdom initially did, Gastons Tavern. You've got lots of goodies here. A couple heavy hitters as far as iconic snacks in the Magic Kingdom goes. You've got that giant cinnamon roll. It is so delicious. You've got LeFou's Brew, which is the like fake beer-esque looking slushy, but it's actually apple juice and it's delicious. And then you've also got a new item that they opened up with. It's the gray stuff. Now you can try it. It is delicious, but you can try it without actually going in to be our guest because they have a gray stuff cupcake. So Gastons Tavern's back open. I'm excited. Gonna go get myself a pastry because I have missed a delicious, perfect giant cinnamon roll in the Magic Kingdom. Okay, I have found a lovely little spot. It's where Gaston used to do his meet and greet, but it's shaded and there's a little breeze. It's nice. I've got my snacks right here, so I'm very excited to get into them. First of all, gotta get that LeFou's Brew. That's number 1. Now the LeFou's Brew, I've said this before and I'll say it again, you gotta mix it with the drink and the foam. The sun helps because the drink itself is apple juice. The foam is mango. So it's like, here's something really tart, here's something really sweet, but when you mix it, it's like chef's kiss. If I were to rate the LeFou's Brew, let's see, I'm not hitting things against each other, but on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is that part in Beauty and the Beast where they throw Maurice into the insane asylum jail car, and 10 is the Tale as Old as Time number. I'm gonna give this a 7, which is when Cogsworth says, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Because who doesn't love a Renaissance joke? I know I do. Delicious. Tastes like frozen apple juice, but it's amazing on a hot day. And now it's time for the giant cinnamon roll. It's warm. It's gooey. And I love cinnamon rolls. And I say this every time I eat one. If you haven't been around long, I haven't had a cinnamon roll in a long time in a video. So if you haven't watched old videos where I ate a cinnamon roll, you may not know this, but my great aunt makes the world's best cinnamon rolls. This one, pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. It is huge. I mean, like, several people could share this as breakfast or a snack. A lot of people miss the cinnamon roll that was at the Main Street Bakery before it was Starbucks. This is the closest thing I found, or I'm aware of anyone finding, that competes with that. It is so good. It is such a good cinnamon roll. Best cinnamon roll on property, I'd say. I'll take that stance. So on a scale of 1 to 10, We're gonna keep it in the Beauty and the Beast theme. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being when Belle throws herself onto the bed and just cries because her father is gone forever. And a 10 being would be our guest number. I'm gonna give this one a Belle and the Beast playing with snowballs. That's like an 8.5. So it's pretty good. I just show you this as I'm eating it. It's opened to reveal this delicious, gooey butter yumminess. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 That bite just bumped it up to when all the enchanted objects turn back into people. I know. I'm as surprised as you, but that one bite just upped it up to a 10. And again, they're not competing against each other, but this is a perfect snack. Outside Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, that is the quick service restaurant here in Tomorrowland. Just placed a mobile order for another snack that used to live at the Cheshire Cafe in Fantasyland. That hasn't reopened yet, so they relocated this somewhat underrated but delicious treat here to Cosmic Rays in Tomorrowland. Again, you got a mobile order if you want to eat in there, so I did that, and I'm just waiting to be called. And we can go see my boy Sunny Eclipse and eat a snack. Once you mobile order and it says that your order is ready, it will direct you to one of these lines, and then you'll just wait on the distance markers behind the other guests until it's your turn to go up, and the cast members will get you your food.
I really do love your beautiful planet Earth. It's big and round and blue and green, just like my mother-in-law.
Simple goodness. It's just a nice pastry, tons of chocolate chips, and some frosting on top. The frosting seems to be vanilla, just food coloring. I didn't know if it was going to be a fruit flavor. Definitely greater than the sum of its parts. Not mad at it. In fact, I wish I had a cup of coffee, because as we discovered at Animal Kingdom, a nice cold brew to dunk this in is really nice. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being when the Queen of Hearts says off with their heads. Very scary. And a 10 being every time the Cheshire Cat shows up, because he's my favorite character in Alice in Wonderland. I'm going to award this a Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's about a 7. Just mobile ordered, and I'm in line to pick up at the Lunching Pad. This is the quick service restaurant that's located underneath Astro Orbiter when you come into Tomorrowland. They've got a hot dog, they've got a sandwich, but most importantly, they've got not 1, not 2, but 3 different kinds of pretzels here. They've got a classic Mickey pretzel, they've got that pepper jack stuffed pretzel, and they've got the sweet cream cheese stuffed pretzel. Pretzels galore. I've missed the stuffed pretzels so much. They're one of my favorite snacks. So of course I'm getting them, obviously. Here she is. This is the cream cheese stuffed one, mostly because I've already had a bunch of savory stuff. So this is a sweeter, it's like a sweet savory snack. But I also love that pepper jack stuffed one. And these have come and gone a few places since the parks have reopened, but they haven't been back at Magic Kingdom. So I am giddy to have a stuffed pretzel. This delicious cream cheese snack is redeeming the terror that is the Poor Unfortunate Souls cream cheese soft serve over in Fantasyland. Go check out my Halloween treats video if you're not sure what I'm talking about, but like I said, I love these stuffed pretzels. They've been one of my favorite Disney park snacks forever. Like when I was coming as a little kid, they used to have a stand on the Streets of America that sold them in Hollywood Studios. They used to have a stand near the hat, RIP, in Hollywood Studios. They had them over in Adventureland. They had a cart of them in Animal Kingdom, but this is the only place right now that I know that you can get them. So good. Doughy pretzel, sweet cream cheese filling. Definitely sweet, but not too sweet as far as like snacks overall go. On a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being when Mother Gothel tells Rapunzel that she's chubby. Rude. Unnecessary. Lies. Not cool. 10 being the lantern scene. Oh man, we cried just thinking about it. Fun fact, I walked down the aisle to that song. An instrumental. Anyway, on that scale of 1 to 10, I award this of Flynn Rider saying Rapunzel's his new dream. That's a 10. Stuffed pretzel's a 10 in my book, friends. Sometimes the simple is the best. Now, I know you're hungry watching this video, so we've put together a list of my 15 must-eat snacks at the Magic Kingdom. To get the list, just go to AllEars.net/15snacks. The link is in the description of this video. Sign up for our free newsletter, and that list is coming straight to your inbox so you can get to snacking. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my signature snacks that have returned to Magic Kingdom video. Hopefully you had fun following along. Hopefully you found a new snack you're going to try next time you come here. Let me know your favorite Magic Kingdom snack in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. And until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.